from the stressed manager to the happy artist of life. What John discovered in the mysterious cafe will change your life forever. You won't believe what happened to him. Today, I will explain the book, The Cafe at the Edge of the World. The story begins in a big city where the life of John, a seasoned manager in a prestigious company, is marked by hustle and a continuous stream of professional commitments. Every morning, he wakes up in a world dominated by endless meetings, business demands, and relentless stress. He wears expensive suits, leads conference calls, and rushes from one airport to another to complete business trips. At first glance, it seems he has achieved everything one could wish for professionally, but in truth, he feels increasingly lost and dissatisfied. The daily grind of work life has ensnared John. He has lost touch with his own values and priorities while constantly striving for external success and material wealth. Time flies by, and he barely notices the small joys of life. The pressure to be ever more successful has prevented him from contemplating the actual purpose of his life. However, one morning, everything changes. On his way to work, as usual in his car, it breaks down on a secluded country road. Forced to take an unexpected break, John looks for help and discovers a remote cafe at the edge of the world. It seems almost surreal, a small abandoned building surrounded by a peaceful and idyllic landscape. At that moment, he decides to stop here and unravel the mystery of this enigmatic place. In this mysterious cafe, John not only encounters a waitress but an extraordinary personality named Casey. Casey is characterized by an unusual wisdom and serenity deeply embedded in her demeanor. Her smile is warm and familiar, as if she has already unraveled life's secrets that remain hidden to most. From the moment John meets her eyes, he feels a strange connection to her, as if she has known him his whole life. Their conversations in the cafe turn into a profound journey of self-discovery for John. Casey asks him questions that challenge not only his mind, but also his heart and soul. She asks about the true purpose of his life, the deeper motives behind his actions and decisions. These questions plunge John into an inner conflict that shakes his previous worldview. Casey urges John to reflect on why he is here, in this world. She prompts him to look deep inside and explore the essence of his being. He is confronted with questions most of us often avoid. What is the meaning of life? What truly matters? What are his real values and beliefs? These questions push John to question his own existence and the foundations of his life decisions. While John lingers in the cafe, he also hears the moving stories of other guests who have undergone similar transformations. They tell of their own journeys of self-discovery and how they found the courage to radically change their lives. These stories show him that it's never too late to turn one's life around and make changes to find the true meaning of life. The time at the cafe becomes a period of intense reflection, self-realization, and deep connection to his inner essence for John. It's a time of change and transformation, where he realizes that the true riches of life lie not in external success or material wealth, but in the ability to understand oneself and the deeper meaning of existence. After his stay at the cafe, John returns to his old world with a completely new perspective. And this perspective changes everything. The conventional priorities of his former life, marked by professional success and financial security, fade before the bright light of insight. Firstly, John quits his job, which once was the center of his life. He realized that this job, which once defined him so much, no longer fits his inner self. It was a brave decision, driven by the belief that he should lead a more authentic life aligned with his true interests and passions. John begins to pursue his passions, and this decision radically changes his quality of life. He immerses himself in activities and hobbies he had always put off. He dedicates himself to painting, hiking in nature, writing poetry, and exploring his creative side. This process allows him to establish a deep connection to his inner creativity and vitality, long neglected. Another crucial aspect of his transformation is his strengthened bond with his family and friends. The time he previously spent on business meetings and career pursuits, he now devotes to his loved ones. He realizes the importance of interpersonal relationships. John also begins to appreciate the small joys of life that he had previously overlooked. A sunset, the smell of freshly baked bread, the laughter of a child. All these seemingly small things become precious memories and moments of happiness for him. He develops a deeper mindfulness of the world around him and recognizes that happiness does not lie in distant goals but is found in the here and now. The realization that true happiness is not achieved through external success or material possessions, but through the ability to appreciate the moment and live consciously, is the cornerstone of John's new life philosophy.